Hello, friends. How are you? I would like to share something that is kind of encouraging and maybe like an update. I don't know. Anyways, God is so faithful, um, like really, really faithful. We at our church have been studying about the book of Ruth, and as many of you may already know, um, that the book of Ruth talks about how God is in the mundane, in everyday things. He's behind it, orchestrating all the moves, and his hand is there, um, at home, in the fields, on the way, uh, and so on and so forth, as we see in the life of Ruth and Naomi and even Boaz. So, um, I have recently started a business, and um, I just started selling. It's a very healthy milkshake, and so this past Saturday, just 2 days ago, was my first rodeo where I have participated as a vendor and have had the experience of getting out of my comfort zone, and just seeing how it all unfolds. Um, it's easy to get sucked into discouragement and disappointment if we are narrow minded and just look at the sales. But the experience was so good. First of all, me getting that opportunity, it's not big by any means. In fact, it's in a small town. And so that's not the point. My why I am doing this. One of the reasons is to just help the kids and adults everywhere to stay healthy and eat real food, vegetables especially, and load up on all the nutrients that God has put in those vegetables. Um, and so that's my biggest why. So, or one of the biggest whys. Um, so when I went there, of course, it's so much work and just so much work and so much anxiety also. Anyways, my husband has helped me tremendously, and I'm very thankful to God and to him for that. And so during the day, it was a 6 hour, 7 hour kind of shift type of thing, not a shift at all, but the entire event was from 10 to 2. What I wanted to share is, so there were two customers of the others. These two are little people. One is a boy and one is a girl. The moms, in both cases, has trained them apparently, to do the shopping on their own by themselves, which means the mom is right there next to the kids, but the mom let the kid go shop, on their own, which means they have the money in their purse or in their hands on their own, and they will decide if they want to buy whatever it is that they want to buy, and if they have enough money to buy. So this one kid, he wanted some Pikachu, and he went ahead and got that, and of course he got drawn into other things, and so he bought something else, and by the time he came to me, um, he had only $1, and he saw the price that I have put, um, and by himself, and he must be four or five, I don't know. He was short for a 5-year old, but mature enough for a five. So, but maybe he's four. whatever, 4 or 5, it's still young to do business on your own, right? I mean, buying and understanding how much things cost and if he has enough money for that. As soon as he came to me, to my table, he had only $1 and he said, "Oh, I can't afford that." Oh my goodness, just looking at him and hearing him say that, it just melted my heart. And I said, "No, come on, you can have it." So I gave it to him. That was such a sweet thing to witness. The other girl, she may be 5 for sure. She had a tiny little purse with all her cash in it. And so she handed over her $5 to me. And she wanted to get the milkshake. Only one, and that's 250. So her mom said, "Do you have change?" The mom asked the kid if she has change, and she she didn't know, or I don't know if she had, and that was enough for me to just be um, just nice to her and said, "No, no, no, you're fine. I'll give you a discount." And I gave her for the $2. That was just seeing that was so cool, just to be there and see those two little ones, and then a beggar walked by. I mean, you can tell just by looking. I called him too, and I just gave it to him so that he can taste. Hey, the big purpose is for people to stay healthy, and it's a real food. He want it's even for him. It's for everybody. So I just gave it to him, and others have seen me do it, and at least one or two have um, later expressed their appreciation for what I did. I'm not bragging, please don't misunderstand me. I'm just saying the highlights. And then towards the end, when the people were not coming anymore, and we're all ready to wrap up and clean up, I decided to get out of my comfort zone, go and introduce myself to the other vendors, and have given them a tiny bottle to each of them for free so that they get to see the taste. Um, and one of them was a good Christian, an elderly man. He was selling his pots, like pottery stuff. And he was like, he just offered to offer me for free 2 pieces of pottery. He was like, just pick anything you want. I could not, I will not, never do, just take anything for free. I mean, especially because he's also a vendor. But he's clarified saying it's not his source of income, it's just his hobby and other things about the things that he's doing. And so, and the biggest thing was he had John 3:16 and some phrases and verses of the Bible, like in big size tags to each of the item. That was very impressive and encouraging because I wanted to do something like that, have a gospel tract and put it in the bag along with the milkshake to people who would buy from me. But my lack of preparation, that was a last minute thought and I didn't have any, and I somehow missed the opportunity. But I'm going there next month and I will do that. I'll just sneak in a gospel tract in the bag. So that was very encouraging to see him do that, and thereby not be scared to do any kind of, I mean, the gospel tract in the bag. That's the simplest and easiest way to do it. Yeah, and that's all. And especially one of the vendor, the mom and the daughter were sitting at the table, at their table, selling their stuff, and the girl, she might be 8 or 9 or 10 something, and she really loved it, and she came to me and said, that she appreciates a lot, and that she liked the taste very much. She really truly liked the taste of it. So just a small update on my business. It's not really about the business, but it's about God being there, helping me to see those have those sweet moments, and just get out of my comfort zone, and then my husband helping me, and just everything. And then there was one friend, she's also a vendor. I met her somewhere else. She's like the biggest fan of my product right now. um, and her picture is on my Facebook page for the product, for the business. And I asked her to I sent her this event, and she also registered, so she also was there. And she was so gracious that whoever was there at her table, she's kept sending them to my table, like literally saying, "You gotta taste that, it is so good." I am so blown away because I have not seen others in a similar boat do so much good to the others so far. So I mean, there are so many good people out there, but in my circles, in my in associations, I have not seen such goodness so far. And so I'm truly thankful to God for the two kids, the friend, and yeah, just seeing God in little things in life on a daily basis is just so touching and so inspiring and encouraging, and it creates gratitude um, in our hearts. I mean, it increases the gratitude in our hearts. So, yeah. And then regarding the next big steps for my business, I was praying, have been praying, and am praying every day for God to bless and lead me, because I said, "Lord, you are the CEO of this business. I'm just your assistant." So just lead me in my steps and guide me and show me what to say, who to talk, and all of that. And so I should say things are progressing. Last Monday was a big progress. By big, I mean at this stage, in the preliminary stages of my business, these steps are big to me. So I'm thankful to God for that. And then exactly today, another big step. And so, I mean, not big or huge financially or anything, but just some progress. That's what I mean to say. So I'm thankful to God, and I'm thankful to the prayer partners who are really wonderful to stand by me, wish the best for me, like my family and my prayer group friends in Chicago, and others who are praying for me that I don't know of, but God knows. And so I'm thankful to God and to all of the people behind me. And I pray and wish that I am like that to others as well in their walk of life. Thank you for listening to all of this. God bless you. Bye.